pointing at us. Brum brum. That'll do the job. Let's. The mic is on the on position, so hopefully we're on and being heard. GT Sports Chill, there it is. Let's save that to the playlist of live streams. Done. I'm gonna click into it, and hopefully, yes, he's there. He's clicking into stuff. Right. Straight into it for a bit of fun. Benson is in the house as well. My goodness, we knew he was fast at driving games. We didn't know he was that fast at sniffing out a live stream. How are you, Benson? My phone's fucking about on me again straight away. It's loading there. Let me unhook from the Wi-Fi and hook back up. It'll be back working in no time. It must be I was up the toilet there before we started, so it's hooked up to the router instead of the booster. 4 minutes. Let's throw ourselves in at the deep end. Come on, telephone. Apologies, guys. We'll be there in a second. We've only seen one comment. It says there's 3. If it's Super GT, hit him in the head with your spanner, Benson. Right, we'll act right out of all of that again. Come on, telephone, you can do it. Back online. It says we're back online. Let's re-click into that stuff. JJ is in the house as well. Hello, JJ. Right, well, it's on anyway. Let's see the chat. You're fine. Nice to see you. Nice to see you too, sir. I was on Winchy's stream this morning. My alarm went off at 8 o'clock and then I dozed off again for 20 minutes or half an hour, and then I remembered. I thought your race was starting at 8 o'clock this morning, and then for some reason I thought that Winchy and you was part of your team, so I couldn't see Ali online live, and I seen Winchy on and I went there, and then I realised that no, you're in a different team. So your race starts tonight at 8 o'clock. And it'll finish tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. What time is the final on tomorrow night? Surely it'll be finished in time for the final. JJ says Red Dead tonight. We'll see what we're feeling like. It's early days yet, JJ. It's 2 o'clock at the minute, so we'll see how we're feeling around the 6 or 7 o'clock mark. And yeah, we'll see. I'm shattered, boys. I had an awful one. Oh my goodness. Really awful one last night. Benson, I'm terrified now at the moment. Were you coming to have a wee bit of yoga with me? Last night I had a bad whitey. So it did. Oh, it was awful, guys. It was awful. The child. I thought it was Dan. I thought I was having a stroke or something. So did the child. Came in, and I put the tiniest wee bit in it. No, way too expensive. It's like a wee fucking surprise for me. And but he got himself a wee smoke and he rolled one, and just out of nowhere, I had to get up and on the floor, on my hands and knees, trying to breathe, and that lasted for about a couple of minutes, and then I got up and headed out in the back garden, and I was starting to faint and black out on my way out, and I hit Jessie in the foot, and kind of just nodded at her as if to say, follow me, and as soon as I went out the door, I was away. My vision, I basically fainted or something. So did. My vision just went, and I had to lie in the back garden on the stones for about 5 minutes. The Emmons ended up laughing their balls off at me, like, as soon as they realised I was alright. I was lying there and I was like, I'm alright now, I'm okay. The panic's over, I can breathe, just leave me here It's actually lovely and comfortable. It was lovely and comfortable. All the fresh air. It was beautiful. I could lay there for hours, to be honest. But those two were worried about it, and they were like, "No, come on, we need to try and get you up." So yeah. But then we got up and we had about another 10 or 15 steps up towards the house. Opened the back door and had to go again. And they were holding me up because I wanted to go down and lie down again because I could feel myself fainting. But them two had my t-shirt and they were holding me up, and I was like, oh guys, please. I was about to black out, and then I just would have went straight down, and they'd have been left holding my t-shirt. I was like, please, I'm gonna go. And they let me go, and again another 5 minutes. Oh my god, them had some laugh. Thank god there's no pictures or no videos of that stuff. But I says to them as I was lying on the floor in the kitchen, I said to Jessie, I says, love, way to tell you, there's no way whenever they come over am I smoking like that. I'm not taking a risk of that shit. I mean, going down. I mean, whenever fucking Hindus are over having a wee visit, I was like, yeah, I'll be having one puff at a time, guys, and then a couple of minutes, because that has happened to me now half a dozen times in the last 3 months, and it's not. It was worrying me last night. The whole side of my face and all felt like it had all pins and needles. My vision could see nothing, just all hazed out. And Jesse, I can't report, but I'm feeling fine now. I went up and, I went down 3 times, 4 times off the sofa, down in here, up, out the door, down on the garden, up to the kitchen, down there, up, stood at the table in the kitchen, made it around to the bottom of the stairs, and had to go down again for an hour, 5 minutes, and then made it up, and I sat in the toilet for a while, and then lay at the top of the stairs for a while, and then came back down, and I was absolutely fine. Felt like it was round to go once again, but that wee half-hour period, just ridiculous. And listening to her and Junior, once they were talking to me and all, I'm alright once. I mean, the haziness goes away. It was just every time I tried to stand up, I got haziness and felt like I was going to faint. But once I was down lying and talking to them, and they were winding me up something fucking shocking. I mean, so they were. There was this fucking all sorts of laughing and all going on in the background. Anyway, apologies for my waffle. Mercy, and JJ says Red Dead would have made you better. We offered to get on with you, JJ. So we did. And then I seen that Ali was unusually doing a lobby, and I thought to myself, I said to Jesse, I says, I mean, message JJ and ask him, is he ready to get on, or does he want to get on? And then the next minute Jesse says to me, he says no, he doesn't want to get on if it's only for an hour. And I was like, oh well. And then Ali was on as well, so I was like, I was up very late the night before as well. Sean's fault. Just check out the Discord. Sean had me and Jesse up, waffling away. We're actually in the room, guys. We're in the room. It didn't put me off it. It didn't put me off it anyway. We've already stretched out a wee bit this morning, so let's see how it goes. We'll pump that brake a couple of times as well. Stop smoking. Full stop, says JJ. And I'll not do a full stop, but I'll tell you what. When these here Snoop Dogg people come over, I'll be doing a wee puff at a time. I'm absolutely fine with mine. You know what I mean? It's just. He packed a life out of it. Took me by surprise. But that's like totally different as well. Like, I don't know what it is in the last 2 or 3 months. If there's something about it, I don't know. I'm getting too old or what it is. But like, really, really scary shit whenever they're going on. And then have a good laugh after it. But yeah, I was terrified last night. the panic in me. I thought it was over. I thought this is it. And then once I was lying on the ground and I could breathe, the panic just vanished, and it was lovely and peaceful. And I was like, nothing except for the fresh air. That's all I was thinking about. Oh, that's nice. Right. Anyway, what are we doing, Stephen? Bit of focus. Let's start the day the right way. Oh my goodness, he's maybe thinking I'm so slow. I'm sorry, man. Have patience with me. It's my first one of the day. He looks a wee bit impatient. He's maybe got someone on his... Oh, we're causing a traffic jam. No wonder the man wants past us. We're causing a damn traffic jam. Focus, right. Come on. Better flow. I need to go all to the rear as well, I believe, with the brake balance. Won't get me around. Let me see that. Yep, all to the rear. Oh, lack of patience ever so slightly. Right, is there any bit of a gap? Two of us and then a bit of a gap. I wonder if he's going to make friends to try and drive away. Jerry's in the house as well. Hello, Jerry. So, we're not in the flow at the moment again. I don't want to look behind me because there's going to be a traffic jam there again. Oh, on and off the brakes, stopping them on and off, not slowing yet. The guy's getting impatient with me. Again, look at the traffic jam we're causing. Oh, I'm sorry, boy, I'm sorry. We'll get faster, don't worry. Have a second, come on, Stephen, nail yourself. And he picks. Roll it on. Oh, you're a bit greedy, but it was better than him as he must have had a side to side. Slipstream gone. Pressure removed momentarily from the ass area. Again, we'll be back in it now. Don't even want to look at that tiny bit. No, they're not. They're having side to side back there. Hello, gentlemen, thank you. Right, settle in, let's find a flow. Again, on and off is rattled. No flow to be had for us just yet. And on the brakes too long, or I should be off them earlier and coasting. Nice and early. Roll on. 1.6. How was our exit? Oh, it'll be 1.7 soon. He's on his own, but now he's broke away a wee bit, so if he's got the pace on us, he will start coming back now that he's not having to defend. It's awful run there as well. Not slowing in that last section just yet. Couple of tenths took off us, but he's a bad run out of the corner. 10th back for us. Lap 3. If we're ahead now, we're only going to get faster, surely. We're only going to get faster. It's a better corner. Yep, that'll be better flow that time. drive that time out of it. Apologies lads if we're missing chat there. What's that? Mr. Doot. What's up? Hello sir. Nice to meet you. Give it a second to get around you straight and I'll try and have a glance at that. Down to 1.4. Elderut for Eldut. Hopefully I've nailed the life out of the pronunciation of your name. I certainly don't feel confident in that at the moment. Oh, don't touch me, Mr. Turismo. Scotty, you were a mess, my Benson, I was terrified. I swear to God, there's more to the story. There's more to the story that I'm not going there. So I'm not, a wee bit too embarrassing. So it is, but there's more to the story. We'll maybe let you in on it whenever we see you, but yeah, I says to him as I was landing there, I said to Jesse, I'm telling you, see, there's no way I'm risking embarrassment like this whenever they're over to have a wee beverage and a barbecue. I'm like, I could not live. I would not stream again if that's it went down. Thank God. I thought to myself that it was only Jesse and Junior who was there, and it didn't happen at a party or a barbecue or something like that there. The only other risk is, and it might have happened, there's a small risk that the next door neighbour might have been looking out their bedroom window or something while it was lying in the middle of my back garden. But it's only one person. Who'll believe them if they start spreading those rumours? Right, the guy behind we've waffled. What do you mean you've already? You better not have took any pictures, Jesse. You promised me. No way, she's waffling. She didn't take any pictures. They better bloody not have. Benton says, I can't wait to see you like that. No way. No, I'm not going there. I'm being very careful. I'm gonna be on my toes. Right, let me focus for a lap because he's on the verge of the slipstream. We've waffled that much shite. He's almost back at the party. There we go. We've opened up a wee tent now. Let's nail the bollocks out of a lap here and just drop the man's spirit a wee bit. Oh, not good, Steve. That was not good. It was better than him. It was better than him. Better exit on. So there we go. Get his head down, yeah. Get it back up to 2 seconds. You stop thinking about G altogether. Start thinking about the man behind. Patience. Up to 1.7. We've got a speed. As long as we don't throw it away with too much talking or daydreaming. The gamer's worst fear, the brain fade. 1.7, another fast one here, Stephen, and then you can wave to the fans on the last lap. Ooh, that'll do. Pure extra again, that'll be us up to 2 seconds. I'm close to it anyway. Still pulling. That was shite for us, that corner. What are you doing? Come on. A penalty above his head. I wonder if the car behind him didn't quite notice. What an awful corner. We better hope it's above his head. It's not above his head. How much hope did that give him? Ah, not much. He needs a mistake from me. He needs a mistake. Like a granny, he drove around that first corner. He's got us down to 1.2, so he's nailed himself pretty much that first corner. And again, that's a granny style corner for us. If he's nailed himself those two corners, he might have hope. He does have hope. He's got us down to a second, right? Roll it on. If he gets a good exit there, he's at the party. He's at the party. He's threw it away. He's got too excited. He's threw it away. Chance gone. Couple of wee apexes missed there for us. He was almost in it. His eyes must have lit up. He must have thought, come here. Don't you worry. Well, struggling on the tires or something's went wrong with him at the last lap. He just lost heart. He made a mistake. Thought he was going to win it for a second, so he did. And worst of all, we're going to rub it in his face. Oh my goodness, it's gotta hurt. And the fans go wild. All sorts of fans went home with a piece of a race car. Right, Richie is in the house as well. So apologies guys, we're going to be particularly poor at the chat. We've just stretched out a tiny bit there before we started. After being badass yesterday, I think, at my chat. Well, I felt like I read quite a lot of chat yesterday. So I did. Are you in the chat, love? Not at the minute, right? But Richie's in the house anyway, and Benson's there. I don't even know if I want to go back and follow any of the conversation, because Jesse's been in there probably telling Benson more details about what happened. What do you mean you showed him some? You better not have sent the man pictures. You promised me last night. As soon as that's the first thing I said. As soon as I come back down into the bar and they're both standing there, what they did, I mean, to keep an eye on me, because I was that embarrassed at the bottom of the stairs. I mean, they turned the light on and then it was bright. And I said to them, oh, go away, because they were laughing too much, and I felt like it was going to black out, and they were laughing. I was like, right, listen, I need to be on my own. Please, guys, turn the light out and go away. Leave me on my own. And so I sent them away. I mean, so I did, and I could still hear them out in the garden laughing their balls off. And then whenever I got up to the top of the landing and I was in the toilet, the child came up with the telephone. He says, Dad, I'm going to set this telephone outside the door. It's on a phone call. Just me and Mum was down in the bar, so they were waffling away to me, making sure it was alright. JJ says, you're going in a slow car. So you'll be in our next one then, JJ. That's what you're saying. You're saying I'm coming. You better watch out, Scotty. I wonder if JJ's jumping on his account with a really good time to start ahead of us, or is he jumping on the second account that he didn't give a damn about? Again, ridiculous amount of waiting. It's getting close as well to Wednesday, guys. The track that I'm meant to be really looking forward for. We just received a message yesterday as well from friends saying long time no see and stuff. I mean, they used to come up all the time and have a wee beverage with us. But we've arranged that they're going to come up at some point on Wednesday as well for a wee barbecue. So I'm not sure how early or how late in the evening or anything they'll call up. But it'll not be an all day. every effort at the next track either then. So I mean, so if they call early, then I'll be enjoying the barbecue. And I don't have the confidence to waffle. I mean, to myself, if there's people here and it doesn't feel right if there's people in here as well. It feels a wee bit rude. I mean, so it does whenever there's real people in there and with you. So we'll see what time. I mean, they're going to call up at and sit. Hopefully, it kicks off at around 3 or 4 o'clock, I think, anyway, on Wednesdays. I think, or is Wednesdays at 5 o'clock? Start. I can't remember. We're bound to get at least one try at it. JJ says, Scotty, are you serious? Why don't you? You probably mean, why don't you organise stuff that days? I'm streaming. Jack TT, look at the way the world's been, young man. None of us has been allowed to go out and see each other. So I haven't. I'm talking about friends who have had to isolate as well because they're vulnerable. I mean, know what I mean? So like they're, being extra careful and stuff. We've not been able to. We got to speak to them, I think, once, as they stood 10 yards away outside. You know what I mean? Whenever none of us was allowed into each other's houses and stuff. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the barbecue. The DR is going to be there, and as I say, no idea if I'll get 1, 2, 3 goes at it or anything. Jen is in the house as well. Hello, Jen, sir. Thanks for hopping in. Nice to see you. I hope all's good, sir. Hello, Scotty and Jess. Thanks for not a problem, sir. Thank you for your support. Mate. Right. Let's make sure we don't miss the next one. Or JJ will be saying we were scared. We didn't even turn up. You were told that I was racing that weekend. Why Wednesday? Because in the message they says, how about Wednesday? And what do you say? No, I'm playing my PlayStation. Really? Seriously, JJ? You know what I mean? After real life stopping for all of us for so long, and maybe yeah, I don't care. It's only a wee small barbecue. It'll only be me, Jesse, and them two. But yeah, I can't wait for the barbecue. I really can't. Looking forward to it. Why not? Why not say back? How about Thursday? You've an answer for everything. Young man. Don't worry, I will be on. I'll get on early on Wednesday. I'll get on about midday, let's say then, on Wednesday. And we'll do minimum of 1 try at it. What time does it start at? If it starts at 3 o'clock, then yeah, we'll definitely get at least a couple of tries at it. But if it's the 5 o'clock, if Wednesday is the day that it starts at 5 o'clock, we might only get the one go at it. We'll be alright, but we'll be back. There'll be other tracks. 8 minutes. Right, why am I here? What is the day's nations as well? Is there anything in it? Is it tempters? Autopilot. No, I'm not tempted. No, I'm not tempted. No, thank you. No, thank you. Right. Where's my matches? There they are. And I can report that today's sponsors of Scotty Senior's live streams is Big Jug, Azuki, Black Cherry, is it? Black Cherry, Blackcurrant, Apple and Blackcurrant, helping me stay sober and sensible for you. JG remembers everything. He says so, just like Nürburgring last season. You're not. Wait, I tell you, I can't wait till you start going out on dates with girls. I'm going to give you so much abuse. You're going to be missing so many of my streams and FIA races, and I'm going to be giving you so much stick and abuse, saying, seriously, on FIA day, you're going out on a date to watch a scary movie, or to watch an animated movie, to watch Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles, seriously, instead of FIA? And you'd be like, Scotty, mate, come on, it has to be done. Right, I was doing something. I need to put my lid on that and get my matches. Don't you worry. JJ, can I ask you a question? If I ever get to the point where I had merchandise and there was a t-shirt that said on the front of it or on the back of it, underpant department incident, would you wear it? Huh? at your at your go-kart race one day? Oh. Nope, they'll say, remember when you decided to have a barbecue on the one day of the week you're supposed to be doing FIA? I know, but that it's a game. It's a PlayStation, and I have loads of time to be playing it as well, you know. And it'd be different if the world hadn't been the way it was as well, and everyone had been carrying on. It's like, will you not be over the moon? Like, what was one of your favourite things to do? I mean, before the world went to shit and none of us was allowed out to play, what did you used to do? Did you not have a fun thing that you're looking forward to getting out and doing again? Playing hopscotch with your best mate on FIA day. Look at Jimmy's back. Let's play hopscotch, Jimmy. Yeah, look, I've missed this, baby. I can picture you out playing hopscotch. I know, I'm sorry. Who knows? They might not arrive. Say, right, we'll be up at 7 o'clock. If they say they'll be up at 7 o'clock in the evening, then if it starts at 3, we'll get at least 2 tries at it. You know what I mean? It'll be alright. I'm having a beverage. I'll have a good day that day for sure. Face plant. Put the hand on the face, Scotty. Big red face time. It's a 5 o'clock start as well. Well then, it'll be a one and done maybe. It could be a one and done then. So it could. But again, loads of pressure on it then. A big buzz of that one and done. And unless we qualify last and then just drive away with the last place. It'll be no buzz at all. A big red face. 3 minutes to go. We'll dip our toes in one more time. That first one wasn't good. That first one was not good for us. A lack of flow, but a bit too much waffle. JJ, don't bully me. There, that's better, he says. So well done, fluffy flowers for Scotty. JJ has sent me the fluffy flowers. They're on the way, they're in the post. Thank you, JJ. That's the sort of messages we'd like to see. One race and you come last and you have a bright red face, then you have to say to everyone I'm having a barbecue with my friend, and my friend will probably, if he's here, if they turn up during the race, I'd probably go all quiet, and he'll come in and watch me, and I'll feel like I'll crash. Who knows what could happen, JJ? But if I turn up, there is a chance, however small you want to think about it, JJ. There's a small chance I could shock the world. Good qualifying and then a badass race. Well, who knows? Who'll be there? You think you can't learn anything from people? That's where, like you said in that horse stream, it's not how you drive, Scotty. It's your luck. It's my luck all the time. If something's happening to you all the time, over and over and over, it's something you need to look at and figure out, right, how do I stop that shit from happening? Because it's going, like, if you're playing and you just keep getting took out and keep getting took out and keep getting took out by morons, you have to start thinking, how do I avoid these morons? You have to come up with a plan for those guys. And your plan is, I'm fast, I want to win. If you're in front of me, I want to pass you. I'm not making friends with you, I'm faster. So that's why I love making friends with you, trying to follow you through, because I know stuff is going to happen. You're not going to stay in the queue, you're going to be making moves. I mean, don't be thinking that you can't learn anything from me because you're way faster than me. As soon as you start thinking they got there, it'll be all downhill. We can all learn stuff from each other. I could learn stuff. There's nothing as bad as someone driving around who's really, really fast, and lots of slow guys are saying to him, oh, here in this corner try second gear, in this corner try second gear, because a lot of us slow guys know second gear's the best in that corner, and even though he's one of the fastest in the world, we still think he's making a mistake, and he not pay any attention because he doesn't know them. But then a fast guy jumps into the stream who he knows he's one of the fastest in the world and says, oh, by the way, you're meant to be in second gear there. And he's like, haha, thank you ever so much. You can learn stuff from everybody. Right, JJ is in front of us now. Someone else is in the house as well, and Mr. Jim, a Spaniard at the front. We've got a Spanish Beto on the ass area. Who else was here? I don't see anybody else that I know. JJ's in a sit-room. JJ, what are you doing? I'm in a very bad car, be careful. Yeah, what were you thinking? It's good in the acceleration, but I think the top speed up, it's shite, isn't it? You better not slow me down. Get out of the way. Move over. We're coming through. Hello. Have a good race. Good luck, Mr. Balding. We didn't see anybody else we know, did we? We don't. Or no one else that we can remember anyway. Has Jess started doing FIA yet? Jessie has actually competed. How many FIAs have you done, love? Was it just the one? One. Oh, she says the one that Jazz done. I mean, she thinks it was you who suggested doing it as well. I was over the moon. She was worried at the start. She's like, no, I'm not competitive. I just do it for fun. And I'm like, she's worried about slowing people down, people getting angry. I'm like, listen, at your level, at your races, nobody knows where they're going or what they're doing. They're all there for a bit of fun whenever you first start playing, and if you get lost, then you just keep staying in those lobbies. We're not revving it out. Right, a bit of focus. We need to stay with JJ in that slow ass car. JJ trying to give me a big red face. He's going to be wanting to beat me so much in this one. It's a lovely big stable car, that, in the Group 4. I know that, and it was really fast when you were short shifting it and fuel saving. But that's, what use is that now? What use is that now? Go, go, go. Apologies if we're missing anything in the chat during this race as well. God, take that. He's going for a move. What? Is he hacked? Has he bloody hacked that car and made it faster? Don't show me a nose. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Very nice of the man. See if we can. No flow yet. Lucky that we're clinging. Patience on the way in. Roll along, Stephen. There we go. We're at the party. We're out here. Everybody's here. Everybody's at the party. If JJ get past him, get a run at him in the sitting. Fuck, I'm gonna get stuck on the outside here and drop back a battery. JJ opens up that space for us. He wants the 1-2. There's a sexy green car, sir, on your right hand side. Right, JJ, get over to me. Get that ass over to me, JJ. What are you doing? You dirty wee dog. Come here. He wants to beat me bad today, guys. He wants to beat me bad. It's cause I didn't play Red Dead last night. I'm gonna lift and coast. I'm a bit scared here. I'm a bit scared where we are. Oh, boys. Oh, I lack a drive for everybody that day. Right, can we do an aggressive wee sexy one, sneak back and that's all to the back of the queue if you don't mind, gentlemen. Don't like being here now. We're stuck on the outside. Stuck on the outside of JJ. Letting us know that he's there. That's okay, we're still there. Us boys need to smarten up now. The leader's about to drive away, guys. The leader's about to drive away. Oh, fuck you, JJ. Squeezing in. Oh, we taps here, there. I don't want it off him. Now because we've tapped him there. Right, we're still there. Big race, it's only a second lap. Loads of patience on the way in. How's the drive, gentlemen? How's the drive? Surely not a 2 for the price of 1. There's a sexy nose there, sir. There's a sexy green nose. Go on. JJ, nudge me. Is there anyone behind me? He wants to nudge me. No. Fuck. We're on the inside at least. Oh, big chunk. Space left. Hopefully no silly Gran Turismo penalties handed out. Oh, don't do that sexy nose. My goodness, man. Giving me heart palpitations. Oh, we went on the brakes hard enough. We're vulnerable now. Right, come on, man. Take a good corner. Again. Start coming back to me. Come on, don't. Oh, we're out of it. No, just back in. Good corner, Stephen. No, it wouldn't give me a good corner. No patience. Once again. Right, settle down. We have ourselves a wiggler, I think. And a guy on our ass as well. Right on the ass. We'll have to take an unusual defensive line, which turns into an aggressive pass just because we're protecting the ass area. and he slept in, guy in front of us. A wee gap is to open up. There's a threat. Me and him nail the next couple of corners. Right. Anything ridiculous happen, I'll let him pass me and push him on. He doesn't want to make friends at the minute. Go on, show me your nose, go on. Look, I'm telling you, I know you don't want to be my friend. There's nothing you can do about it. We're gonna fucking make friends with you, whether you like it or not. Now, see how he flashes the hazard lights. He knows it already. He's about to be pushed towards the lead. Then we'll hopefully stroke the life out of you in the last lap. Right, come on. Guys behind just on the edge of it as well. We flash their headlights for the man. Oh. Come on. Three to go. Drop the guys behind us. 3.4 into the lead. Will that come down? I hope he's flashing his lights at the leader. She's bringing it back. It's just whether we're going to run out of laps. Slowly but surely, but I don't think we need the leader to make a wee mistake. A wee wheel, a wee apex missed or something. Start getting a wee bit nervous. How he sees that time coming down. Come on you go, on you go. Come on, get out and hit the fast line. Time lost there, if the leader's got that nice, the leader's got that better, and I'll see if we can look a couple of times. It's all about second, it's all about second. Can't we get between the two Spaniards? Spanish sandwich. I'd love to be in the middle of a Spanish sandwich by the end of this one. The leader could start getting nervous. He could start getting nervous, you know. You have seen that there go from above 3.9. It's under 3. If he's glanced at that, he might have noticed. And why wouldn't you have glanced at it? Right, come on, we need to get closer to him now if we want any chance. Oh, Colin McRae that day came out to play and it worked out not too bad. Could have been a lot worse. Need to make sure we nail the last corner now, we're right. Oh, the slip. And it's a third place for us. Loads of patience. No sin. No, we're out of it. That was an awful. Never got the roll on there at all. He was gone. However, we had not flashed our headlights once yet. Let's start the headlight flashes. Look at how bright they are. He has to be seeing those. He could have blurry vision. Was he one of those guys at the very next corner? For no apparent reason whatsoever, drives off the track. The track keeps flashing the lights as he drives off the track in front of us at the very next damn corner. I'm telling you, it's still on. It's still on. The hope is there. Another wee straight, another flash of the headlights. Get back here. Roll it on, Stephen, roll it on. And start flashing them once again. Hello, sir, it's me. Don't mind me flashing the headlights. They're designed to add an extra bit of pressure to your ass area and hope that you shit your pants live on stream. My goodness. Come on, get your nose in. He's just... They're not working on him anymore. That one wee drive off the grass initially has snapped his brain into gear, and he's back on the ball. There was a wee bit of hope was there, but it's gone now. It's a bottle of bubbly. It's a non-alcoholic bottle of bubbly for third place. Of course it is the most highly pressurized bottle of bubbly, so that can blind the winner, Mr. Beto. Congratulations. We'll almost blind him, squirting our bubbly in his eyes. He'll not like it, but he'll stand there and he'll smile, waving as if it's the best day of his life, and he's fucking stinging in his eyes. He hates it, really. He'll say afterwards, no, why did you do that so hard? A fun one, but company through. What happened to JJ? What happened to JJ? Not the famous rage quit or disconnect. Did he get disconnected? Didn't even see him there anywhere. You was so excited for Red Dead. Sure, we were going to jump on and play it, and you were like, nah, for an hour. Nah, and not hour, more than likely, with a bit of waffle, would have turned into 2 hours. So it would have, you know what we're like. But whenever we said, I mean, do you want to jump on for an hour? You were like, nah, not for an hour, nah, no thanks. So I was like, right, let's relax then, let's watch a movie and have a beverage. You don't hate me, you're just sad. It's 1 hour. Cheer up, young man. You'll be alright. Again, out we go. What happened? Tell you in that one, JJ? Or was it the last race? You were in that race, weren't you, at the start? Or was that the last race? I've only done 2 races that I can remember, so it was that race that you were in. You must have left us. Right. Back with another drink of today's sponsor. Black cherry or blackcurrant apple and blackcurrant suki from the shop just around the corner. We like to call him Brian, cause that's his name. Don't you worry, we can take our time. JJ, would you be able to tell me, if it's handy, tell you what my SR is now on this account? How we're sitting? Sitting literally loses the rear in braking and then understeers. I am my only experience of it, really. I know we went with him one season and I didn't like the Group 3. It's And the Group 4 was a real nice, stable car, but it hated the curbs, and it didn't realise that at Goodwood. I mean, the very first time I realised it was a good car for, I mean, fuel saving, and that's when I first used it. And at Goodwood, it's beautiful. It's absolutely, it feels lovely to drive around Goodwood, nice and stable. But you're not really, I mean, touching any curbs in it around Goodwood. Have to take totally different lines than what I do in the Sirocco. It doesn't like a curb, and it feels like it should like a curb. It really should, because when it's on the road, it feels like a big heavy beast of a car. You would think that would be lovely and stable over a curb. You're not going to tell me my DR or my SR, thank you, JJ. That's the kind of support I'm looking for today on the stream. Are you wanting to make me sad? Do you not feel sad for me after what I went through yesterday? I thought to myself, that's it. Whatever memories we've made and left, that's the last of them. This could be it. Cropster's in the house. Hello, Cropster, sir. Thanks for hopping in. Nice to see you. You're not going to tell me, because I'll let him down. I'll let him down, ladies and gentlemen. I have to look after myself, JJ. I do have to look after myself. Don't you worry. See, at the same time as you writing messages, I mean, to me and Jesse, about how sad you are that when you're not playing, you're in about 3 or 4 different discords, waffling away, having great fun with other people, at the same time as telling me and Jesse you're so sad. You miss it. It's just been the last couple of weeks. It's like we hardly ever play it before, and at the exact same time you send that one and you're in Ali's chat and you're waffling away while your mate's having a great time. So you are. I don't believe you're sitting at home with all this sadness. You've loads of company there, loads of stuff to keep you occupied. And I have been getting on loads. I get on loads, probably because of you. You bloody have me tortured. 9 minutes. My goodness, it's a long wait. We need to figure out a song that talks about a long period of boring ass time. Is there any songs, famous songs that we know about? Oh, it's terrible having to wait around, waiting so long. I've been waiting for a long time. We're gonna race. Oh, right, I'm rolling myself a smoke again. Mr. Turismo's killing us in the future. Another 50 years when you look back at this game and to see how many of us have died because every 12 minutes after a race that we're waiting, we're smoking, we're drinking, we're eating the wrong foods. It's just, there's too much eating, too much waiting, and we're doing bad stuff while we're waiting. We should be racing with a couple of minutes of bad stuff in between. In fact, possibly even not enough time to do any bad stuff in between. That would be good. No, I mean, that could stop us from smoking and drinking altogether. I've been connected to the right line. We'll be together, 'cause nobody ain't ever gonna disconnect us or ever separate us. Everybody loves somebody sometime. Everybody falls in love somehow. Oh. It's too far away for the stretch and lean. It's too far away. It's gonna have to be the out of the damn cockpit. Oh. 6 minutes. We've loads of time, Stephen. Loads of time. Relax, relax, relax. Don't do it. Right. Where are we? Let's get this. I just made a sexy livery for the Sirocco. It can't be as sexy as mine, JJ. It can't be as sexy as mine. I will check it out. Now that Jessie is getting into making her liveries, there'll be a stage, I said to you this morning, there'll be a stage when you've made yourself so many liveries for the car that we'll have to do a stream, me versus Jessie, just in the sexy liveries. We'll go out and drive around and vote who is in the sexiest livery. And it'll be a win-win situation for her, because most of my sexiest liveries will probably end up being that she's made them. Yeah. So even if she loses, she still won the creator trophy. What's her time like? 5 minutes. Loads of time. Loads of time. Scotty didn't miss Donnie's anniversary stream yesterday. What? What? Are you talking about? I'm not even sure what you're talking about. I don't even think I know this Donnie. Was that something to do with? Is Donnie some big guy in the chat in Ali's that you all know? I'm not even sure I know Donnie. Is that why Ali did the stream? I hope he does more of the lobbies. It's unusual to see him doing lobbies. I've heard him saying a couple of times that he doesn't like doing lobbies because he feels like it's not fair on anyone who is not able to get into the lobbies. So it was nice to see him doing a lobby there. He's a meme in the GTS community. What? Am I not on the ball? JJ, like you're meant to be looking after me, JJ. It's you with the big red face. You're my GTS guy with all the info, all the gossip, all the headlines, keeping me up to date. So big red face for you, young man. Why have I not seen this meme? He thinks he's married to an anime character, right? Is this like something new, or has this been going on for years? Is this something new that has just been happening like over the last couple of months, and I haven't managed to catch? His ego is bigger than the earth. He doesn't have a YouTube channel or anything. It's just like a meme. You need to post some in Discord, and I'll check them out at some point. Shame on you, but like if that had happened to me on the Hugh Hattrick show, and Hugh had asked that question to me, like my face would have been bright red. I wouldn't have had a clue who he was talking about. Right, job's a good one. The important stuff has been done. With 2 minutes to go, the 12-minute period has been almost navigated once again. before the next bit of fun. And I'm not used to the way the chair is yet. For a year and a half, I've been always, when I get out and in, it's as back as far as I can go. But then, once I'm in, I pull it as forward as far as I can go. Not anymore. The last 4 or 5 streams I've been doing, because I've hard it up. I can see the TV now, even whenever I'm turning above my hands. So I can. Whereas it used to be lower and it used to block me. But at the time, as the chair being, it doesn't go straight up. It goes up and forward like that there. So it's bringing me closer, and I've also tilted it. There's like a wee tilt, so as you can have it like a wee Formula 1 seat, nearly, like it's back, like a wee bucket. And it's not the most comfortable, but I am. If I was saying to Jessie the other day, if she starts getting into it as well, I would definitely think of trying to come up with, something different, and I would do that whenever I'm changing my chair. I think rather than worry about how it looks and making it look like a wee car, the way I have all the wood around it, and I'm thinking a couple of big Range Rover seats or something would be lovely and comfortable, with the armrest and all coming down, a few wee cup holders here and there, instead of it's I don't know. What did you say this is out of, Jessie? Did I hear you telling someone it was out of a wee BMW or something? Loads of wee buttons and fiddly stuff to move it here, there and everywhere, but not really that comfortable in terms of a car seat. He's made a massive ego. He thinks he's the quickest Malaysian when he isn't, and is apparently married to an anime character. They had a 1-year anniversary stream yesterday. Right, what is his stream and stuff? Tell me that stuff. Did I write that down? It sounds like I'm not up to date with something very funny that's happening in the Gran Turismo community. Tell me what is Donny Racing, right? Donny Racing. Underscore or anything? No underscore or nothing. Donny Racing. We'll check him out. He sounds like a good laugh. JJ's in pole position this time. He's in the Sirocco. He wants to win. And the GTS, that's, the Spanish guy who was seen driving dirty with other people, but then I think I made friends with him, and he ended up my friend. Our very own secret weapon. I hope he remembers me. Let's do this, JJ. Nothing less than a bottle of bubbly each. Really, we're wanting a 1-2. We're wanting me to push you and drive away until a certain time in that race, when I look and see how much of a gap we'll have to third place, and then I'll decide, hopefully, it's time to start racing. Right. Hello, good afternoon, have a good race, good luck to JJ, and I'm gonna click him just in case he does remember me. Let him know. Remember, we're friends. He does remember me. There we go, our Spanish friend. Hopefully here. Just sweep the box with us. Hopefully me and JJ will drive away, and that's how this one will go. Carlos is in the house. Hello, Mr. Carlos. You are... Where is that name? Where is that name? Why do I not see that name yet? Yeah, you're the guy third. You're the Spanish guy. Hello, sir. Nice to meet you. I'm glad you remember us. Let's do this shit. Me, you and JJ, all in the same live stream. Let's just dominate the box. Every bottle of bubbly that's available should come home to our stream. Good luck. Right, and I should be revving it out. and we'll flip the brake. Brilliant. Bit of focus. We've been brain fading at the start of these races. In the first lap we always seem to be at risk of losing that slip. I'm thinking to myself, should I shake the ass a wee bit for a tiny bit of heat in the tyres? We'll see what JJ's thinking of. JJ looks like he's in a Star Wars library. I beat you, I will. I flash my lights at you. Go, go, go. Is JJ fancying a wiggle? What's he going to do? He is doing a wee bit of a wiggle, you know. I'm just going to copy him. There he does, shakes the ass. Now let's copy him. We're feeling like a professional here. We don't usually wiggle. We're not a wiggler. Does it help us now on this corner where we're usually vulnerable? Well, we've hung with JJ anyway. Yeah, that it. Unless I just had more focus in this race or something. We have hung like on some races, even when we haven't had a wiggle. I think it's maybe just me not focusing. Right, JJ, back on the ball there, young man. You messed up that last week corner. Must be having hit some apexes. Slipstream's gone, JJ, or they're right on the fringe of it anyway. What line? What line was that, young man? There was a green fade there. They were about to be dropped. We're bound to be right back in it now. I haven't looked at the time. Yeah, we're back in it. How many is there? Just 3 of us, just the 3 of us. It's not a Star Wars library, it's 2 Michelin men he has. Where's that sliding coming from, JJ? Around that corner on you? Oh. Right, what it was looking like behind us, we've a bit of a gap. There's still another couple of guys on behind, like if we were to start getting into a battle at the minute. He's not flown yet, the young man. He's not flown yet, the young man. Mum, JJ, head down, man. Find your flow. Last chance to find it, and then I'm going to pass you. Oh. Yep, he's had enough of the slow down. He's moving his nose. Lap 3, still early days. Careful, Stephen, careful. Don't you worry, we can take our time. Come a little closer, let's go over what I had in mind. Oh, why, Stephen, why, man? We've never done that. We've never done that. We need to be closer to these guys just for whenever that side by side goes down, because there's a two for the price of one sale right in front of us here at some point. JJ drops, so we wait. Oh, he's dropped the car! He's dropped the car! Does he save it? Oh my goodness, he's clacked the Spaniard. And there, I didn't think it would have came on this lap. It shouldn't have came on this lap. But the seal opened up. Well, I even just take an unusual line, just to keep them back a tad in case they have a side by side in the next one. That was a good corner for us. How did they get it? They're still right on us. They're still there. Again, we'll take an unusual line just because it was a half second whenever we looked. And again, he's a wee bit back. So my arm. Just because he's if he doesn't get a nice next corner, he could be dropped. Again, that was a nice one for us. I says, come on, nail yourself in next two, man. Boom. No, it wouldn't be nailed. He's on the fringe of it, but... Oh, no, that was shite, Stephen, that was shite. He's right back on us now. He's right back on us. Yeah, too close. Awful corner for us. He's at the party. The chance is gone to settle down for the two-lap race. Are we on our own, JJ? We've got a wee bit of space. It was at the end of lap 6 that JJ Balding wanted a sexy nose on the left hand side. A perfectly legal corner. They went side by side. Nice big lift. Hog that apex. Get over. Unusual. Defense flying. Nowhere for him. We're running on the apex. You can get a fabulous drive on us there. Coming again quite beautifully. Park a big, slow, sexy green car where it's meant to be, and then get back over if he wants on the outside. Fair play to the man if he takes it around the outside. He's sent it through. Can we squeeze him? Get back out. No, he does. He's got us. He's got himself a sexy nose that he wanted. Oh, and he's parked it on the apex as well. Nice driving, sir. Nice driving. Could we get it back? One more lap to go. Good luck, JJ. What side does he want to send us to? What side does he want to send us to? Okay. Place the car on the inside. He's offline. We'll lift and we'll cruise and we'll coast. We'll slower than we usually go, looking for the exit, and there's a sexy grey nose on the right hand side. And again, we'll lift and we'll cruise and we'll keep him on the outside rather than giving him an opportunity for the cutback, because we've got the corner. Oh, that was too much of a chunk, Stephen. Oh, we got lucky, we got lucky. He's going to be looking for a cutback there as well. I know you, JJ, I know what you're like. You'll be coming for it. Come on, come on. Defensive mode on, Stephen. He's trying to get a sexy nose. He doesn't have that sexy nose. Get to the outside. There's nothing for free here, sir. Nothing for free at all. No room. No room at the door. And again, we'll have to defend it. We can't open it up. Have to send it to the outside. Slow ass car on the apex with no run for the man. We've defended it perfectly so far. He's oh my goodness. We need a big lift. We need a big lift. Oh. And again, over to the inside, ridiculously defensive. A slow car in the race back. It was a drive to the line. Come on, he's got us. God damn you, JJ, no, don't do it. He's got it at the minute. He got us. Good race, JJ. Well done. That was a good one. Enjoyed that. And all three bottles of bubbly came home to the stream. Well done. And Carlos in third as well. Damo's in the house. Hello, Damo. Nice to see you, sir. Just settling down with a nice beer after a walk in the woods. Nice. Sounds like a plan. Is there? Yes, there is a beverage from me, because today's sponsors is apple and blackcurrant Suki from the shop around the corner. Lovely. JJ, nice race. Yes, love that one. Really nice. I thought I had it. You just, that wee half a mile an hour more drive out of that last corner. Thanks for the race. Congratulations, Mr. Balding, and well done. All three of us, all the bottles of bubbly came back to us. I've got to save that one as well. That was a lovely wee race. And out we go to endure. In fact, we'll go and we'll have a nosy. Yeah, I'll enjoy having a nosy at that there race again while I have a smoke, because there's 12 minutes, a ridiculous 12-minute waiting period. We do need to start having a nosy at the races if they're anyway half decent at all, even just to pass. I mean 6 or 7 of those minutes, because I'm struggling to fill those minutes. Give me a Mazda. No. Excuse me. Thank you, Damo, thank you. It was fun. By the way, it says hi on the back of your car. No, I don't know why. From a distance, it looked like it was a Star Wars car. Mohammed's in the house as well. Hello, Mohammed. Thanks for hopping in, mate. Right, let's go to the library. Replays. And boom, boom. And we'll sit back. Put the feet up, and relax. What was wrong, JJ, at the start? Is that just your first one of the day in the Sirocco? And you were finding your flow? You seem to be struggling a wee bit at the start there, especially into that the downhill left-hander. First couple of laps, the back end looked like it was, coming out on you a lot. Mr. Marquetos, Cremades, Marquetos, Mark. Nice to meet you, sir. Yes, you too. Thanks for hopping in. Scotty, can we watch the replay where Nick went from last to fifth? Can you even remember what one that was? I've saved a few. We'll look at them if we can find it. At some point I will make a wee a video on them. I'll need to try and take note whenever the Nick guy was in on the second account. Dungy or something, or Dungy, I think it was. Or JJ has the wiggle. Oh man, that was embarrassing. That was an embarrassing wiggle from us. That's not a wiggle, Stephen. I didn't wiggle there. Sure didn't. Yeah. No, I need to perfect my heating up of the tires. That's not a wiggle. Anyone who knows how to heat up, look at that. Oh my God, that's not a wiggle at all. Professional wigglers will be looking at that saying, that's awful. Right, we'll go on board with third place guy at the moment. Let's get all of the information up, please. Mr. Comma, who was in the chat as well. No, he doesn't. What is it? What is it? I don't, Scotty. Can we watch the replay? I've seen that. You just had no flow. I was wondering. I know it was getting to the. I was actually almost at the point where I was like, I'm going to have to try and pass him, and then the guy behind me had already made that decision a split second before I made it, and he was like, no, this is too slow, I'm passing you. You ended up as soon as he was behind you, but you picked up the flow again a wee bit. Right, a wee skip as and when we can, because we're just being friendly with JJ here and pushing him on until the Spaniard thinks to himself no, and then it gets a bit interesting, doesn't it? Yeah, it must be nigh. It must be nigh. He's thinking, no, I'm taking that. Like a dog on a piece of meat, like a fly on a lump of shite. He was all over that stuff. And now we'll go on board with me on a wee skip. What goes down? Sometimes I feel a wee bit slow in this Sirocco. I don't know why, and I'm not even seeing my brakes flickering, so I'm not, but just sometimes on the exits I just almost feel like, even though I've got a nice exit, there's JJ's mistake. My goodness. Back for another look at that. Why can't go back there? We go back for another look at that on board with JJ, as the pressure mounted that much on the ass area that he shit the pants. There was an underpants compartment incident, and just like that, one skin mark, and then it all comes out. If he had diarrhea, it's down to the ankles. Now at this stage, he's sitting in that car. He better hope it's not a particularly hot day, because he's stuck now with that smell in the cockpit until he brings it home. It was a fantastic win for him in the end, but I can't tell you, when he drove his car back to the garage, there were no mechanics there to help him out of the car or anything. They told him not to get out of the car, just to drive the car around the back, I think, to the dump and leave it there. It was not repairable. The amount of shit splattered all over the place was ridiculous. It was a full underpant department incident. What do you think, JJ? You did still beat me, you did. I'm over the moon just to give you races, young man. Just to give you races. You don't even realise how good you could be. Right, and we're breaking away a wee bit, so we'll skip until it starts getting a wee bit interesting. We had a couple of wiggles for a whole lap, a lap and a half. We had him right on the fringe, where if he had made the tiniest wee mistake, would have dropped him from a slip. But then we missed an apex and he was right back in it, and then we just had to settle down again. Yep, that was where we missed the apex, and then we're just taking a big deep breath now, waiting for the young man trying to assault us. You liked your last lap overtake. It was a nice one. I thought I had it in the bag as soon as it was on the inside, and I seen that you weren't going for any kind of cutback. I thought to myself, right, we'll just make sure we have at least the same amount of drive on him out of the corner. But I don't know if it felt like I came out of the corner with the same drive as you, but then maybe you were slightly higher in the hill. I don't know what it was. Have you a boost button or some sort of NOS button? I'm not sure what it was. The FIA officials will maybe look into that. Who knows? You may drink that bottle of bubbly fast before they come and take it off you. Again, we're feeling the pressure now. Driving defensive and the pace has been slowed down. And we'll send them to the outside. So he reads the message. You lose on the exits because you accelerate too hard and get wheel spins. Yeah. You think that's whenever I'm feeling like it's actually not. I know what you're saying, but I feel that on the. I mean, whenever I feel like I've been patient and I've rolled on as well, there's just been a couple of occasions, not even throughout the whole race. It's just on a couple of occasions, and that has made me look at my brakes to see if my brakes have flashed, and they're not flashing. JJ explaining his capital letters. He frequently sends fluffy flowers to Scotty, don't he? FFS's. And frequently, or he does shit talking frequently on red as well. The old STFU in the chats. He's all sorts of wee surprises for me. He tried to get a sexy note. I was almost about to give him the inside there. I thought to myself, oh, why did you leave that open? I thought he had it off us there, but then he changed his mind. And I thought he was gonna just. He loves waiting and then seeing a wee small gap there and diving back up really late in the inside. Have to be very careful with him again. You could have had me there, JJ. I think if you had continued that swing on over, the nose was there. And you had the inside, and I think we'll have it. We should have it. He's hacking. He's doing something. He's doing up, down, left, right. Square, O, X. and that's just giving that extra longer nose. I don't even think his car drove past us there. The nose of his car grew a wee bit. And the guy behind ended up, how close was he? He was on the ass area as well, all three of us. My goodness. He was almost back into it as well. How many minutes has that passed for us, do you think? Because there's how many we have to try and figure out what race your man was in. I think that's one to try and find next, if the next race isn't a real exciting one to look at. How many minutes did we pass? Let's go. Oh my God! We have timed that stuff, gentlemen, like a goddamn world champion. Like Michael Schumacher or Lewis Hamilton would have done. Seconds to spare, and boom, they turn up, prepared and ready to go. And there's Scotty. JJ's on the ball as well. Like a pro, JJ, like a pro. Oh. What account are you on, JJ? I haven't even noticed what account you've been on. Are you on your main account? And you should tell me what my DR is, if you know what it is. I bet you do know what it is. I bet you've already looked at it and you're sitting at home and you know what it is and I don't know what it is. It's not fair. Darn is in the house. Hello, Darn. Nice to see you, sir. How's things? We just had a lovely race there with JJ and Carlos, I believe his name was. He was in the chat. Don't you worry, oh, we can take our time. Your second account is... No, it's not. It's 70. You're sure? And yeah, you're spoofing to me. I'll look at it myself later. Starting in 4th place, Jim was back. Mr. Bat, the Frenchman, turned up that day with a qualifying time to start him in front of us. Let's see how he rolls. We've got Mario behind us. Why? Is that the same? No, I have a scary Mario in my head from the other day. I don't think this is it. This is a different Mario, I think. So we'll see. We'll see. It's not the Mario that I remember. I think it was causing a load of carnage the last time we were on. Out with a hello, good afternoon, have a good race and good luck too. Mr. Jim was there, JJ's there. You're there, please don't do who else to win, no. No one else is jumping out. Blue Thunder says hello. Jack and Scotty, Blue Thunder knows hello, sir. Now I have no idea who you are, sir, but you have heard the rumours. Blue Thunder, boom boom. With 15 seconds to go and people say I'm not keeping up with chat. There's a YouTube chat on the left hand side of me, on a telephone and a chat in front of me. We're doing the both things at the same time. Or what have I missed on the YouTube? 70.4 Mohammed says as well. My God, this here race this week then. I could have swore we were down like the 59 or 60 at one point. After the Monza week. So this here week must be really good for this one. They're all revving it out. Listen to the hackers in the background revving out their engines, trying to gain a small advantage, a lighter car. They're absolute hackers. Have you ever seen the likes of it in your goddamn life? For goodness sake, don't have me lagged out, Mr. Turismo. It's not me. It's not me. It's not. There we go. They're still revving it out. I don't believe them. They're just... I don't know what they're thinking. People who rev it out like that, like trying to gain the smallest, tiniest wee. Oh no, it doesn't matter. It was me. It was me who was revving it out, trying to gain that wee tiny bit of an advantage. Sorry. Didn't realise it was me the whole time. White Tiger's in the house. Hello, Tiger. Nice to see you, sir. Apologies if I miss anything. I've gone up 10k in the past couple of days. Boom. I haven't even had like loads and loads of wins, I don't think. We've had a few like, 9s and 10s as well. Oh. Right, we are at the party, and those two are at risk of losing the party. They've lost it. They're fighting each other. Come on, Mr. Bat. Side by side for the late. My brakes sticking there in the exit of that one. Oh. We'll nudge him on for the moment because we don't really know how the Frenchman's going to roll here. He could be a weapon of mass destruction for all we know. I would love to sneak by you. I would love to sneak by you somewhere. Oh, it's back on. It's all back on now. There's Jim out front has picked himself up. A 2.5 second penalty. Clearly took a cheat line and gained loads of time in that last corner there on the exit of it. You've seen him just pulling away by near 5 seconds. That's why he's been dished out with a big penalty. Oh, Stephen. That was a wee bit late for us on the brakes. Oh, JJ. It has to be 30 tires now. It has to be 30 tires for the young man. His exit's going to be pretty poor. Is he going to want to say the side right? Here's a chance. Here's a chance for us. What would we like to do? We're going to nudge on JJ. We're going to nudge on JJ and we'll see how much this other guy. Oh, JJ's trying to put the old guy off. Big time as well. Oh my god, JJ, you see? See what happens whenever you squeeze people like that, JJ? You know what I mean? Just a better, a nicer attitude. He was a weapon of mass destruction. So he was after all. My goodness. Not happy with the squeeze and then just happy to destroy everyone's race. It wouldn't have mattered there if there was 20 of us in that corner. We were all being taken out. And it turns into a lonely one. Greg might keep us company. It's a big race still to go, Stephen. Head down, head down. 2.5, no slip, hard, he's fast too. He was on our pace last time. Come on. Oh. We're missing apexes. Will they continue to battle? Is it the same guy? It is. It's Jim and JJ. So they both survived that. I was the victim there. I mean, so was after that. They both got away with that, and they're not going to be pleased with each other. The pace is going to be slow. Yep, JJ wants a piece of him for sure. Come on, Sting, keep your patience, man. God's sake. Missing all sorts of lines. And again. You fool. Right, come on. 4 laps to go. A whole new race. It's a 4-lap race. Let's see what we can do. Jim's has got away. That's not good. Come on, get your nose in. All split up a wee bit, so not much is going to go down. Maybe a mistake from someone. Just a bit closer to him there now. Awful, Stephen. Oh, you balloon. There you go. Throw it away. The guts of a second lost there now. By the time we get to the top of the hill. Tires seem like they've been hit this time. I wonder if that one crash, but they'd go all to the rear, didn't they? Yeah, but they'd go all to the rear. That one wee spin or crash, the tires definitely just don't feel quite as grippy. 2 to go. Ah, it's lonely. It's a lonely one. We need JJ to get into a huge argument. We are man. We're bound to be annoyed with each other. Oh, you're trying too much, man. You're trying too much. No such thing as trying too much. all lack of patience. Just trying to find that nice groove. Not in it. It's a fourth, the worst place possible to bring it home. Almost a bottle of bubbly. Almost up on the box in front of the fans. Or in the Olympics, almost a gold medal. Or a bronze medal. Just shocking. The worst. He said right before first place and second place took each other out through anger and frustration. Are they even close? Are you close? No, your man's got it as well. One to go. That's not close enough. No, it's not close enough. It's fourth. That's a lonely one. Ginger's in the house. Hello, Ginger. Don't you worry. Yeah, the Spaniard. I know. He wasn't happy. Some people are like that, but you need to. And then you get to know who's like that. Like, we'll have to remember that. Mr. Jim, the Spaniard, Mr. Jim, takes no shit from nobody. If you want to rub your sexy car up against me, I don't like that shit. I'll just ram you off the track. I'll make friends with him. The next time I play Jim, and I'm anywhere near him, I'll make friends. Me and Jim will be friends for many years. He'll be my own personal Spanish weapon of mass destruction. A wee tiny bit of flickering in the brakes today. I didn't really notice any the last time it was on. Well, maybe try the old brake cheat, the 1, 2, 3 pump. And the fans were so disappointed that day. Some of them were already away on home, but we didn't care. For the ones that was left, who's hung about, we gave them a handbrake turn. No pieces of race. Yes, there was a piece of a race car dropped off at the end of the pit lane for one lucky fan, and thousands of them will be climbing those barriers, no doubt, in a few moments' time. Did you end up? No, you didn't get him, JJ. Quick, JJ, he was angry as well. How did you two survive that? How did that end up even working out for you two? Well, I thought all of us was messed up a whole lot, and then I looked and I was like, it's still, those two are still in first and second. I was the unlucky one, the casualty of the war. Innocent victims dragged into your goddamn dirty wars. What he is like. And me, all vulnerable on the outside of JJ, and he squeezed me. Even though he's my friend, he wasn't going to let me drive around the outside of him. He squeezed me, which gives your man the opportunity to just go crazy up the inside. He should have been protecting it on the inside. If I drove around the outside of you, don't worry, it's only me. It's only me. You had to tuck that back. Well done, Jim. Jim went well there. Was there any? No pit fighting or anything. Jim just left. Jim just came and conquered. He was like, you want to mess with me? Boom, take that. And then he drove away. Left everybody behind in his dust. Out. Will I save it and have a nosy? Because there's 12 minutes. Yeah, there's 12 minutes. And then we'll just delete it after we have that nosy. Any that we're not planning on making a video out of. That's definitely not a video one. Did I save that? You're only after hitting that. Are you sure we want to save? The replay's already been done, you fool. Muhammad says, Scotty, what? Watch the video. Check that replay. Yes, we'll go and check that replay and see the squeeze that made the Spaniard think, duh, 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 duh. It's John Cena time. Huh? Right, where we're going, come on. Here we go. Library. Replays. Boom. Play. It was a Frenchman. Well, the Frenchman, right? It wasn't a Spanish guy at the front. So it didn't work out for him then. So that's even better. That's good. It wasn't only me affected then. It was him who was affected the most. The French guy. That's right. There was a French guy ahead of me at the start of that, and I hadn't met him before, and I was worried. So I was, and I was like, no, I'm not going to try and pass him yet because we don't see how he rolls. Thank God we didn't try and pass him. Jeffro is in the house. Hello, Jeffro, sir. Nice to see you. Thanks for hopping in. Is Jack always like this? I'm not sure what way JJ is getting on. What way is he getting on? He's not saying anything rude or anything, is he? I mean, don't mind his capital letters, guys. Don't mind. I don't take offence to capital letters at all. I am absolutely awful at reading the chat and keeping up with the chat. I advise people to use capital letters to try and help me out and help me keep up with it. I would also advise 3-4 letter sentence, or 3-4 word sentences is the way to go. So it is quick and easy to read. None of this here big paragraph stuff. Right. Just skip to the incident, really, basically. It's the Frenchman, there he is, yeah. Why did I think it was Jim? Don't know why I thought it was Jim. Jim's a fantastic driver, I bet you. Apologies, Jim. It was the Frenchman. He came here to boom boom, and boom boom he did. Right, I'm friendly with him here because those two at the front are threatening to get away on that first lap. I'm just making friends with him. The leader gets a big penalty. On we go. Where did he decide? It was here. And I thought to myself, I'll nudge JJ on. Quite like the last race. I was planning on lifting and then looking for some sort of cutback, but then JJ went over and gave him that squeeze, and he wasn't having it. It was a cheeky squeeze. I'm telling you, if I was squeezed like that as well, I wouldn't have lost the plot, but you'd have been squeezed off onto the grass in the next corner, or very, very close to the grass. Look, you pushed him right off there. You did. Right off. Have you had incidents with this Frenchman? That was too cheeky, JJ. And then he's just lost the plot. From the Frenchman's point of view, because lots of us roll like this. Lots of us roll like this. Yeah. I was just a victim. Well, one more look to make sure he was trying to catch JJ and he wasn't just a passenger, but he's a bit of a passenger there. He's hoping that whenever he does come on, he takes out JJ for that squeeze. And we back to poor old me, innocence in a nasty war that JJ Balding declared war, and then look and nothing. He drives away scot free, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely scot free. My goodness. JJ, speak up. What have you got to say for yourself? You had dirty tires and understeer. He's wearing a coat with at least 2 pockets because he's found 2 excuses. The dirty tires and the old understeer has been pulled out of the bags or the pockets of useful excuses. Don't really blame the Spaniard. It's not nice seeing people driving like that, but he was going to crash. He was definitely going to crash after going off there. So he really just wanted to collect JJ on his way back onto the track, and I was on the outside. And nothing else happened. Nothing else happened. Sure didn't, boys. It wasn't The Spaniard, says JJ. Am I way behind with my chat? Jerry says, victim my arse. Do you not think I was a victim? Jerry, get away. There's no way Jerry's in here trying to say that was all your fault, Scotty. You were talking too much shite. I don't blame JJ for retaliating. Was that a fantastic sneaky plan from JJ? To make your man angry and to just watch him on his radar and slam on his brakes, and I get took out and he gets away. Fair play to him if he did, if he planned that. Apologies if I'm missing chat. I don't want to start going back and reading, so I don't, because I'll read something else. Right, let's go. Make sure I don't miss the sign in. Surely we haven't missed it. We can't have missed it that quick. Five minutes, loads of time. If I've missed anything and there's anything important you'd like to ask me now, please, whilst I'm looking at the phone, feel free. Scotty, I'm so close to just leaving now because you're really hurting your brain. What have I done to hurt your brain? Oh, did I say the Spanish guy again? And it was the French guy. Sorry. JJ, we headache tablets or something. When tell your mum that Scotty's done it again, mum. She'll be like, what? JJ, I told you to stop watching that, man. He keeps on, you coming in here crying to me saying you're sad and your head's sore. What is he doing, tell you? Matches, there we are. Let's get ourselves ticked in for another one. Cropster says, Jack, don't time me out. JJ, be you good. Just because I am gonna use my powers. I'm telling you, it's never happened before, guys. It's never happened before. JJ is my favourite follower, but one might need to time him out just to see how he reacts to a wee timeout. I'm not sure. Will it improve and make him nicer? It's banter, Scotty. I didn't even see any of the banter, but you're right and fond of using that bloody spanner of yours. So you are. Everyone that jumps in, who knows how many people I might have really wanted to make friends with. Real fast guys jumping in and to say something to you that doesn't tickle your fancy. And you're just like, do you not see that I've got a spanner? Take that. And you smack them on the head with it for 3 minutes or something. It could be Super GT or Tidge or anything, and you're just smacking people in the heads with spanners. Apologies, Cropster. We're trying to keep him under control. You and Jack are good at race A. What is race A even this week? I haven't even looked near race A. It's usually crap, unless it's in the wee Mazda or something. Sometimes you get the wee Mazda. Don't you worry. You and Mohammed did race A together, and you've done a 1-2. You must have raced a bit cleaner with him than what you raced with us in that last race. Hey Mohammed, what was he like to race with, Mohammed? Have you had any problems racing with JJ? I wonder if the French guy is going to be back. I can't remember his name, guys, but you clearly do know his name, so if he's back, he started right in front of us, so that name will maybe ring a bell whenever we look at him. We'll not pass him. He'll be angry at JJ. We'll push him up to JJ. Use him as our own secret weapon. Jack's dirty, says Crabster. He was dirty in that last race. It looked like he was dirty in that last race. He didn't. I didn't look at the steering inputs. I should have paused it and looked at the steering inputs. But it looked like you opened up your steering and drove out. It didn't look like you kept on turning right. The movements of your car looked like you opened up your steering wheel and drifted out to block him. And he had a sexy nose. He was probably quite shocked. On his screen, it could have been terrifying looking, heading off the track at those high speeds in cockpit view, and then just letting go of the steering wheel and hoping to God he crashes into you on his way back over the track. We can make our time. What is going on? What am I missing? No, but honestly, JJ, please be nice with your spanner. We're wanting people with spanners to actually help with any drama that is in our chat. And you are the drama in my chat. Every stream, if there's drama going on, JJ is there. No, please, we're wanting you to try and stop the drama. We'll love the wee funny side of you. Keep that stuff up. We'll love that shit, but we'll need to bait that other stuff out of you, because that could take over. You might start liking doing that other shit, and then you'll just become the wee annoying guy. How you're man? Hi, it just annoys everyone, arguing all the time in the chat. And then how sad will it be sitting at home when that's what everybody is saying about you in the paddock. You want them saying, look at how fast he is. Oh, he's clean. He's smart. He's real smart when he's racing. What is he deleting? Oh, it's Matty's retracted, right? Muhammad has retracted that, maybe himself. I thought that was JJ. It was Spanner. Muhammad says, Scotty, how can you be the judge of that when you're 200 years behind the chat? I know, I'm sorry, man. I'm not. Jesse, have I missed important stuff, Jesse?
I don't know. I haven't been in the chat the whole time.
Jesse doesn't know either, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Yes, clearly. Anyone who follows me will certainly not follow me because I'm good at the chat and I keep up with all that stuff. I'll hopefully improve. But I've said that for a long time. I have said that for a long time. I get my days. Usually when I'm not stretching out and doing a wee bit of yoga, you know. But I do get my days when, like my last stream, I felt like it was pretty good with chatting my last stream. But again, with no one really in our chat talking to us, if we ended up, well, any amount of guys in the chat waffling away, we really wouldn't catch much of it at all. I would love YouTube. See the way it allows me to have all the comments on and it speaks, but then every comment is spoken. I would love the option of allowing, certain people, the powers, to type the comments, and then that would be great. I don't know why you can't do that. That shit would be awesome. Right, Jim is back again, and I do not see a Frenchman, so we're all lovely in this race at the moment, all best of friends, with the knowledge that JJ could kick up a fight anywhere, at any stage, so we'll try and hang about with him until he starts a fight. Dio uses the text speech, yeah. I do quite like it. I think it would be funny and all as well. If the right people had power of that, then there could be quite a lot of funny comments and all read out in that stupid automated voice. But I don't understand why everyone has to do it, because you would surely get into trouble there. Someone coming in and deliberately saying something racist or something rude, or yeah. It would be too risky for me to try. Right, I'm going to set that back in the ice tray. That is going to be for after the race. Will it be a victorious smoke? Or will it be a consolation smoke? Who knows? Right, good luck. Once again, we hear them all revving it out. And we are one of them once again. The leader, Jim, flashing his lights. Ugh. Third, starting in third. Mario on the ass area. Right, take me away, gentlemen. Boom, boom, boom. All to the rear. And back we go. One more time. Go, go, go. Oh, JJ. Oh. Find your flow, young man. Two of us here. Surely you can't be that fast where he just drives away and goes all the pushing each other. There was 3 at the party that day, and 3 bottles of bubbly to be handed out. It seemed like the only question left, with 7 laps to go, was to who was getting what bottle of bubbly. We'll take our time, come closer. It has the potential to be a badass 3-way battle. When did JJ decide to himself, I've had enough, I've had enough, you're annoying me now, your car's not sexy enough to look at anymore, I want a side-by-side. A big lift on the coast, now cruise like a granny. Is there anything to be had? Let's just sit back and relax at the moment. Where to go, what to do as the side by side goes down. State of the sexy we know ourselves are. On the inside, surely you're not going to hang it around the outside of us there, sir. There we go. And state of the inside. Lovely racing, guys, lovely racing. And I think I'm going to enjoy the battle. I'm going to race with JJ this time as I place a sexy green nose on the young man's left hand side. My goodness. And we take that. Show those young lads that we're not always going to be friendly. Sometimes we do turn up for a race. Otherwise he'll just think he can take us for granted. Shuffle back. He goes. Oh, that was awful, Stephen. My goodness, that was awful, man. You'll be lucky if they don't end up sending one on you here. No, they've settled in. Right. At the front of the group, only lap 3. And that wee swapsy's threatening to bring more cars back in yet, but there's still a bit of room there for the 3 of us to play and have a bit of fun. He does want the side-to-side action. He has his offline. I'm just going to lift and cruise and make sure that I stay on the track. JJ's going to the bridge of one sail, and we all play the swapsy game once again. Was there any more swaps to be had? Not quite yet. 1.49 of the car behind us. So we are slowly inviting him back in. Oh, he's having himself a wiggle, trying to lose just a tad. 1.8 now, they're behind us. Hopefully they're in a race themselves with someone. JJ poking and prodding, looking for a move. Oh, short shift there just for an actual bit of grip. And there goes the side-to-side action. And many do we swap. I think we all play the swapsy game one more time. And 4 to go. Where to go, what to do. I do want the side-to-side action. I do. I want JJ to say that I'm here for a race today. Good job. Oh, my brakes were stuck on there in the accident he had. I'll have to try the brake cheat. Oh, he's dropped himself a wee wheel. I'm going to throw a sexy nose there. Oh my goodness, lovely driving the game to everybody. Can we brake late and stay there? We do. There we go. Really nice racing, guys. This is a lovely race. Now get back here, JJ. Where do you think you're going? Again, brakes. Needed a second stab of the brakes are in the middle of the corner. Brake lights flashing on me. Three of us still there. Oh, he wants a wiggle this time. He wants a wiggle. We got ourselves a JJ Balding on the end of a hook. We're trying to reel him in. Oh. Yep, offensive. Oh, he's good. Oh, at the back, right out of that. That's a 2 for the price of 1 sale opens up. And we're all still there with 2 to go. Now the Spaniard wants a bit of a wiggle. Oh, JJ, hopefully no silly penalty handed out for that. We scrape on the wall. Go on, JJ. Oh, he's dropped a wee wheel. Still there, boys. As the laps tick down, there will be 2 left to go. I think JJ will maybe want another side-by-side. What is he thinking? A good spot to be in for us, and I like just to hit a nice smooth line. JJ threatens that sexy nose and does get that sexy nose. I don't like where I am now. I don't like where I am. The Spaniard comes out to make sure I don't even think about going around the outside of him. Lets me know immediately you're going to be on the grass. 1 to go. Car's jacket, boys. Oh, the sexy green card is there. How much does he want it back now? Nah, he wants it back a whole lot now. Go on, sir. With 1 to go. Right. Let's go. Let's go. It's a dice for cash. There's still the big battle of bubbly right in front of us. JJ goes for the wiggle eye and braking. I don't want to slow him down. Need him on JJ. Oh, there's somebody else. Mario's at the party. There's 2 of them back here. My goodness. It's a 5-way. And there's only 3 bottles of bubbly. Oh, it was time. It was time for aggressive, sexy noses. Oh, the guilt. Oh, the guilt, JJ. Oh. A letter of apology. Oh, look, the guilt's driving me off the track and everything. Oh, I feel awful. A handwritten letter of apology. Live on stream, JJ. I have a big red face. I have a big red face. Well, we'll even get a bottle of bubbly. Not paying attention at all to what was going on behind me there. I can't believe. 5 of us ended up in it there. Oh my goodness, Jim dropped a wheeler as well. Looked like he was going to hit the wall in the last lap. Did he come? He loved it, he loved it. I don't mind, sir, I don't mind, because I have plans of a shameful, embarrassing apology to JJ Paulding. Come on, JJ. He's flashing his lights. He doesn't want it, the young man. Come on, the guy behind's going to get it to take it. He did. There we go. Sorry, JJ, sorry. I thought it cleared you. The smallest of taps. Scotty, that's brilliant. I know, I'm sorry. What can we do? It was a mistake, it was a mistake. It was that time of the race, but it was definitely that time of the race. To put a sexy nose there. We just mistimed the run. It was either place our own sexy nose there, or there was 2 on the ass area about to steal the last bottle of bubbly on offer. Yeah, it was an enjoyable one. It was actually a shame. It was building up. The whole race was really enjoyable there with the 3 of us. Lovely racing throughout the whole race, and it was building up to a nice last lap, what it seemed. But then it got spoiled at the end. It's a shame. It would have been one for the memory banks. We'll see if I can go and have a nosy anyway, because it was JJ. JJ says, "What the flip, Scotty?" in the chat. Let's say, where is it? I'm sorry to JJ Paulding. What's Jim saying? Haha, your own medicine. Oh, Jim and JJ. Jim and JJ are not the best of friends at the moment. Someone needs to swallow their pride and send a friend request. Did we save that? Already been saved. I'm not sure. It must have been from previous races. I thought that was a lovely race there with the 3 of us throughout that. And we were able to do it. We all knew that there was a nice big gap behind us, so we all wanted to play with each other early days. Library. Bum bum. Replays. Boom boom. And it ends up, it's a consolation smoke, isn't it? Yeah, it's not a victory smoke. It ends up, it's not a drown your sorrow one, but it was a bottle of bubbly. It wasn't a bottle of bubbly. It was crap. It's a drown your sorrow smoke after all. The memory kicks in. We apologise to JJ at the finish line. Glasgow's in the house. Hello Glasgow. Thanks very much for hopping in, sir. Nice to see you. We'll stay on board with whoever's behind. I could have been tucked out there as well with Mario or anything, because whenever I first seen Mario, it was after I just lifted and cruised on the way into the first corner, just making sure I was going to hit my own lovely exit, and I could have been punted off, or he could have threw a nose on the inside of me, and I didn't even know he was there. Pure awareness until I seen his nose. On board we go. Oh, the stream will have stopped and everything. Apologies.